I know we live in a world now where a lot of people don't really understand the secrets of consistency and how consistency can literally change your life in a matter where it'll make it feel like it's overnight, but it won't really be overnight. It'll be, a number of days, hours, months, weeks that you put into a certain goal to the point where you look up one day and then you look back and you're like, wow, I really just did all of that, and it don't even feel like you did anything, right? But you will see the results in your current reality. But really quick, man, my name is King Lyric. This is Life Lessons with Lyric. It's just a channel where I come to give y'all some game, and just let y'all know about things that I've learned in my life that I wish I could have told my younger self, or things that I just feel like will help, anybody out there, right? And I like to try to script the videos and make sure I'm giving y'all more value in a good, efficient manner. So I do have a few points pulled up, and I will be saving the best point for last. So make sure y'all stay to the end of the video so y'all don't miss that. But this is 5 tips of consistency. 5 secrets of consistency that'll change your life, right? Now, the first thing that I want y'all to understand is that consistency builds trust. And this is kind of maybe one of the biggest ones. Now, mind y'all, my bad. Look, I got my breakfast and shit, so I'm doing this before I go to work and everything in the midst of the consistency. But consistency builds trust. So I've been hitting the gym every day for a number of months. I can't even really tell you. It's probably almost a year. And I've been going every day, 7 days a week. And I'm not telling y'all to do this. This is just me. And the amount of trust that I have within myself, I can even tell that it's becoming more, because when I wake up, I trust myself to go to the gym. You know what I mean? I know that when I wake up that I'm not gonna let the thoughts, the man, you could just sleep in right now. Man, it's all right. You can miss one day. Like, I know that I can trust myself to not let those thoughts win, and that I'm gonna get up, and in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes after I get up, I'm gonna be in the gym. Like, I know that, and I trust myself to complete that, right? And it's literally like, trust in yourself is the building block of all confidence. It is literally, it can't be faked, because it's the connection between you and your inner self, knowing that you're gonna do what you say. And the amount of confidence that builds, bro, is honestly priceless, because knowing that you're gonna do what you're gonna what you say, and knowing that your word is bond, bro, it just makes life better altogether, bro, because you feel good about yourself, you feel better about yourself. And then when you're out and about, socializing and stuff around people, that you're doing everything that you need to be doing in life. Excuse me. So it brings a different vibe to you, because like, bro, I'm taking care of business. So it's like it really amps that confidence up. So just understand, bro, consistency builds trust within yourself. And that's one of the biggest things you need to accomplish any of your goals, because if you don't trust in yourself, how you gonna get to where you're trying to go? How you gonna believe that you can do what you need to do to reach your goals and reach your dreams and bring them into reality? And another thing about consistency is that I like to say, like, the algorithm of life loves consistency, right? Now, it's just the fact that showing up every day and, detaching from the outcome, and like just believing that, okay, I'm gonna show up every day, I'm gonna be consistent, and eventually I'm gonna get to my goal. No matter what you're doing, bro, the algorithm of life, it favors that. Whether it's being on YouTube and posting every day, whether it's just getting up every day and showing up at the gym. Because if you post on YouTube every day, you have more of a chance, and you show up regularly, consistent, add value, you have more of a chance to go viral. If you go to the gym every day, show up consistently, you put in the work, you don't cheat yourself on the reps, you have more of a chance to get in shape, to feel diesel. And mind the shirt, I just hopped out the shower and stuff. But yeah, like, showing up daily, it favors the algorithm, bro. Because while I was working out, I'm sitting there, I'm working out, and a little thought popped into my mind, and I'm like, bro, so technically, our muscles and our body, it has like a counter, right? Because after, like, stay with me now. After a certain amount of reps, and after a certain amount of times you go to the gym, you eventually gonna get stronger. You're gonna get diesel. But the funny thing is, we don't know how many times it takes. Like, you can't be like, all right, look, I'm gonna go, and all I gotta do is 1,000 reps, and then I'm gonna have muscles. No, you just gotta keep going. Your body got the counter. You don't know, and that comes in. That's like an algorithm. Like, your body, In life, the algorithm of life, it knows what you're putting in, it knows how much work you're doing, and it knows the limit to pass the next level. You know, that threshold that you gotta hit. Crazy thing is we don't know it, so you just gotta keep showing up. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. But no questions. The algorithm of life loves consistency. Alright? It loves consistency. No matter what algorithm, YouTube, Instagram, and life. Because if you ask me, life definitely has an algorithm. Now, another good point about consistency, this is tip number 3. Consistency improves your skills over time. And this is one of the coolest things to ever experience. I'm not going to lie to you. Starting at something and being horrible and being trash at it and not knowing what you're doing. And then looking up one day and going to do that same thing. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm getting better at this. Then you put in some more work and you're like, hold up, I'm actually type nice at this shit. Next thing you know, you done built the skill to do that thing that you used to not be able to do. And for example, like I used to do yoga, right? And I'm mad that I took a break. I need to get back into my yoga. I miss it. But like when I first started yoga, bro, I was doing 10-minute videos. You get what I'm saying? And I couldn't, and those was struggling. And bro, like they were busting my ass, boy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, bro, a 10-minute yoga video was having me tired like a full workout. And I was so confused. But I stayed with it. I stayed dedicated. I did it like every day for about 3-4 months. And by the end of that, John, bro, I was able to do an 1.5-hour yoga video like it was nothing. You get what I'm saying? Not like it, like it of course it gave me some, you know what I mean? I had to work, I had to put in the work, but like, bro, think about it, bro. I came from doing 10-minute yoga videos to being able to swiftly and nicely do a 1.5-hour yoga video. And that only came with consistency, bro. That only came with showing up every day and staying on the grind. My bad, y'all. Gotta go to work in a second, so I gotta eat my breakfast while we do this. But the way that your skills will be built over time by just waking up and putting in the grind, putting in the grind, putting in the grind, putting in the grind, bro, it will truly amaze you. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you really gotta stay consistent, and that's the whole point of the video. Like, you truly have to stay consistent. You have to implement discipline, and that'll be a whole nother video, like 5 tips on discipline. But you have to implement discipline, because without discipline, bro, you're gonna wake up and there's gonna be a day that you don't feel like doing what you want to do. And if you can't turn that feeling off and just understand that, look, when I wake up, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do until I don't gotta do it no more, or until it's finished. You know what I'm saying? And you really have to have that discipline within you to even see your skills build over time, bro. I'm telling you. But if you stick with it, bro, one day you'll look up and you'll be like, bro, I'm kind of nice at this. Like, what's going on? Like, I ain't think I could get to this level. Like, bro, but you got to stay consistent. I'm not going to lie. And it's like, and that comes, we know, delayed gratification as well, because delayed gratification, another video. Like, that's going to be another video, but it truly feels better than anything. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, delayed gratification is truly the best dopamine hit, adrenaline, whatever you want to call it, bro. Working for something for months, years, and then finally getting that payoff, bro, it's something that can't be bought. It's truly a priceless feeling. And like, it's sad because a lot of people in the world will never feel that, bro, because a lot of people quit, you know, right before they big break, or right before, you know what I mean? And hey, just stay consistent, bro, and you'll actually see, you know, your skills get better over time, and just everything pay off. And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm deep in the grind right now, but my schedule is so strict. I wake up 7 o'clock, in the gym, 8 o'clock, finish by the gym, 10 o'clock, shower, breakfast done by 11 o'clock. I eat my breakfast, edit some YouTube videos, and I'm at work from 1 to 10. You know what I'm saying? When I get off, I might finish up some editing if I got to, eat a little something, go to sleep, do it all over again. And in the midst of the grind, bro, sometimes it can feel like you're doing that shit for nothing, especially when you're younger and you like, man, everybody having fun, they just living life. But trust and believe, and give me like 2 years. Give me like 2-3 years, and then we gonna see the full, you know what I mean, the full return on investment of this grind period. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Okay, And that leads perfectly into the next genre, which is momentum over motivation. Bro, you gotta understand, folks. When you're building momentum, like it took me so long to understand that momentum is a real thing. And you gotta understand where I'm coming from, bro, because like obviously everybody can say, yeah, I know momentum real, duh. But you won't understand that momentum can be built, it can be lost, and when that shit is lost, it is hard to get back. So in this case, when it comes to momentum over motivation, so momentum is started by motivation a lot of the times. You get a good feeling, you're like, oh yeah, one New Year's resolutions or something bad happened, a breakup, and you like, nah, bro, we about to turn up, I'm about to get in my bag, and we about to go. And you take that feeling, bro, turn that damn alarm off. I'm recording. But you take that feeling and you move on it, right? You move on it. You start hitting the gym. You start eating right, and off of that feeling, you build momentum. So now you're going day 1, you in that joint off that feeling. Day 2, you pushing. Day 3, you pushing. Day 4, week 1, week 2, then week 3 hit, and you like, bro, why am I doing this again? That feeling from that breakup that went away. You know what I mean? It might be still linked, but it's not as strong. That or it might be more on the sad side now, and you're not into the side of self improvement, or like, that what's it called? My bad, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, that the New Year's resolution, that jank out the window by now. It's February, it's March now, it's April. You know what I mean? You don't even worry about it no more. But you done already built the momentum, and that's where the discipline come in. So you gotta keep pushing. You already built the momentum, so you might as well stick with it. And the big thing about momentum, like I said in the beginning, folks, if you stop and the momentum is lost, it is very hard to get that momentum back. Very hard. Think about it like you got a car stuck in the mud, right? Gotta put the little wooden piece under the wheel. You get you and your people, y'all pushing it, right? And by the time y'all get the car out of the mud, right, y'all had to push it. Y'all had to rock the car back and forth. It go back and forth, and then y'all finally get it out of there, right? That's called momentum. Y'all got the momentum. Y'all push it out. But by then, you got to keep pushing. Because if you let the car roll back into the mud, folk, it's over. Like, y'all gonna be tired. Y'all ain't gonna want to push no more. But y'all rocking the car. That's that building that momentum. You trying to get it out the mud. Now, your life is the car, and it's stuck in the mud. You pushing it. Rocking back and forth, and then y'all finally get it out, but y'all gotta keep going. Y'all gotta keep going, because if that John roll back into the mud, bro, it's stuck, and y'all ain't gonna want to push no more. So when you build momentum, make it your goal to keep the momentum going, okay? And it's got to be momentum over motivation. Like once you start to see momentum is built, bro, do it for the sake of the momentum, bro. Don't care about motivation, don't care about inspiration, because motivation and inspiration is fleeting. But discipline and momentum will carry you the distance. I'm telling you, like doing something every day over and over and over and over again until you see some type of delayed gratification, some type of reward from it. That's the only way to get it done. I'm telling you. And my last point for this video, 5 tips of consistency. Last point for this video is consistency does not mean perfection. All right? It does not mean perfection. I'm telling you, folks. Okay, like listen. And I had to struggle with this a lot myself. So y'all gotta understand. You don't need perfect videos to post on YouTube. You don't need the perfect workout outfit to hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the perfect mic and the perfect this, that to make music. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. You get what I'm saying? Because progress matters more than perfection. All right, progress matters more than perfection. The fact that you getting up and you showing up every day and you moving that needle 1 inch forward every day, that matters way more than trying to be perfect. Because nobody's perfect, folks. And it's really, you know what I mean? It's beauty in the imperfections. Showing up authentically, showing up yourself, you know what I'm saying? Dirty shirt, it's a little, you know what I mean? Sweaty, don't got no haircut, you know what I mean? Hair conflict, showing up as yourself is just, it's better, bro. You need to start, because you got to think about it. You have everything that you need right now to get to where you want to go. And that is proven by everybody that's made it to where they want to be. Off of the simple fact that at one point, they weren't there. They got their come up story. They got their struggle story. And the only reason that they got to where they wanted to be is because they realized that all the tools and all the necessary equipment that they need to make it to where they want to be was at the present moment, was right now. You know what I mean? Right now. So I gotta understand, man, consistency does not mean perfection. Consistency means showing up and doing your best every time. And like, you know, you might miss a day, but hop right back on the road. You know what I mean? You might miss 2 days, but then go harder. Like, but don't never let the lack of consistency become the consistent thing. Don't let that go over your head now. Don't never let the lack of consistency become the consistent thing, because the same way you can be consistent with working out, being on top of your shit, and being the best version of you is the same way you can become consistent with slacking off, not going to the gym, not doing what you want to do, and just not chasing after your dreams. So it is a double-edged sword, bro. Consistency can go both ways. So if y'all ask me, I say be consistent with trying to become the best version of yourself. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my last point of the video, man. Consistency does not mean perfection. And I feel like that is one of the main points, the biggest points, because a lot of people feel like they gotta have something perfect. They gotta have the perfect camera. They gotta have the perfect clothes. They gotta have you gotta be perfect to show up. And that's so far from the truth, it don't make sense. And honestly, if y'all look at the past and the proof that's in the pudding, man, a lot of people that made it to where they wanted to be, they started authentically where they're at, and it was nowhere near perfect, folks. Nowhere near perfect. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I'm gonna start coming to y'all with more of these type of videos. I might try to do one a day. I don't want to, you know, fasten myself to that, but I definitely, I got inspired. Shout out to AB Academy. Shout out to AB Academy. If y'all haven't, you know, tuned into his videos, but he definitely inspired me, because I made this channel like a year ago, damn near, and I just never stayed consistent with it. Hence the video. So we gonna come back with the consistency video, and then we're gonna implement what we're talking about in this video as the channel grows and we go on. So if y'all want more videos and just free game, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and if y'all stay to the end, comment down consistency. If y'all stay to the end of this video, comment down consistency, and I'm gonna see all the comments. I'm gonna reply, read all the comments, and you know, comment down consistency if y'all made it to the end. And if y'all feel, you know, like y'all want to add more, give me a tip on how to stay consistent, or share a story about, you know, how consistency improves your life. But yeah, this is 5 tips of how consistency can change your life. Basically overnight, if you ask me. It's not gonna feel like overnight, but if you really lock your mind into the consistency, one day you're gonna look up and see so many changes, it's gonna feel like it happened overnight. You get what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. And again, my name is King Lyric. I have a few other channels. I got a vlog channel called Life with Lyric, and this is a spin-off of the vlog channel Life Lessons with Lyric. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video, man. That's enough of my TED Talk yapping. I'm about to finish my breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I gotta go down here with it, because I got it on face tracking mode. Yeah, y'all seen it. I gotta finish my breakfast and shit, and then head to work. So I appreciate y'all for watching, and stay consistent. You alright, those vibes.